Hello everyone, this is our video about Terengganu State. Me, Izzat Ali, will be talking to you about the state history and formation, its etymology and its flag. Huang will tell you about Terengganu's geography with some insights about other important places within the state and also some of the main traditional cuisines. Muhammad will speak to you about some interesting national parks in the state. And finally, Muhammad will be talking to you about some of the most stunning tourist attractions. However, starting with the history of the state, the overall characteristics of the Terengganu history had an Islamic appearance. But anyways, Terengganu was once the most crowded state in the country, with 115,000 citizens by the year 1905. Which is not the current case right now, due to relatively lack of resources in the state, which has led people to leave it and look out for a better alternative. However, during the 18th century, sultans who governed the state has worked really hard to enforce the Islamic identity within the people. Even before that, the state was known to go into Islam even before the rise of Malacca, which has created a very strong Islamic reputation that the state has been known for. And that continued to appear during the World War I, when the citizens resisted British just to support the Ottoman Empire. Moving on, speaking of etymology, there are many conflicting versions telling the story of Terengganu's name. One story tells us that Terengganu means the bright rainbow, which came from the words Taring Ganu in Malay. Another story tells us that it came from the words Taring Anu, which happened to come from a discovery of a weird canine tooth by some travelers. Then about the flag, it is made simple and with only black and white. The star and the crescent refer to the Islamic identity. The black color represents the people being surrounded with the white color, which signifies the Sultan. The surrounding represents the form of protection from the Sultan to the people.
According to the Britannical Encyclopedia, Terengganu is bounded by Kelantan from the northwest and the north, and by Pahang from the southwest and the south. Being located at the northeastern west of the country gives it a 320-kilometer long coastal line with China Sea. The best way to know a country is to travel the national park in this country. There are two national parks in Terengganu which is very worth to travel. The first one is Perhentian. It is included in one of the ocean parks in Malaysia. The most obvious feature is the clear and blue sea. Photographers and vocationalists will love this place because Perhentian provides a wonderful zoom. The second place is Gunung Taham National Park. It is the most representative national park in Malaysia and one of the oldest rainforests in the world. You can see the pristine rainforest here. It has tens of thousands of species. It's a mysterious and challenging rainforest. And next, I want to talk about the traditional cuisine of Terengganu. As we know, Terengganu is a coastal area. It has a very rich seafood resort. Therefore, cheap and fresh seafood become the staple at Terengganu. For example, Keropok Leko. This is the most popular snack at Terengganu. Many travelers come to look for star selling Keropok Leko because it was described as the much Thai food, and a lot of traveling guidelines. The other traditional cuisine is long tay tuna. Some of inhabitants at Terengganu will use this as a staple food. According to the research, this is a quarter of inhabitants have long tay tuna at least once a week. To some extent, the traditional cuisine of Terengganu is an attractive point for travelers. It can promote the development of tourism industry and seafood trade industry.
And now about Terengganu National Parks. Jan21. Jan21 is one of the most interesting places to stay near Kenyer Lake. It's located about 33 kilometers from Gawi City. There are 5 shuttles and a 60-bed hostel where it's managed by the local operators. There's a jetty, a restaurant, a meeting hall, and a viewing tower, and visitors can get there from Pinglingawi or Jangor Kuala Pring, which is the nearest town. The trip through Kenyer Lake, the largest man-made lake in Malaysia, will take about 45 minutes by speeding boat from Langkawi. And also visitors can gain entrance by paying 1 ringgit per person and fishing license for 10 ringgit per fishing rod, while camera license is 5 ringgit per unit. Marina Park, Terengganu. Marina Park are an ideal places for viewing the rich aquatic life that abound in Malaysia's water. The Marina Park is an area of the sea zoned in sanctuary for the coral reef community, which is considered as possible the most productive ecosystem in the world, with its diversity of flora and fauna. And the fees for entering is 5 ringgit for an adult and 250 for children. And they also include activities such as underwater photography, swimming, observation and appreciation of the aquatic life, and scuba diving.
There are a lot of beautiful tourist attractions in Terengganu, such as the Hoan Kiong Buddhist Temple, where you can learn a lot about Buddhism and Buddhists as well. You can also enjoy a place that's full of spiritual atmosphere and enjoy the beautiful decor and the scent of perfumed smoke. You should also visit the Tripang Mosque and don't miss the opportunity to see this architectural masterpiece, which is located above an artificial lake and the waters of the Iabai River, where you can meet many indigenous people who visit the place, as well as the other different nationalities coming from all over the world, where you can learn about many different cultures. In addition, you can bring peace to your mind at the weekend with visiting Pantai Baru Buruk Beach and enjoy the interesting shows right there.
At the end, thank you everyone for watching. As you might have seen, Terengganu is a very interesting place with its history, identity and the places that are worth visiting. On behalf of the group, we wish that you have enjoyed the video and thank you everyone for watching.